てめえ、今なんつった？一撃だ。一撃で消し飛ぶようなでけえのを一発ぶちかます。見てろよ。かめえ。それは何の真似だい？
The ability to do anything in a blink of an eye, but left with no motivation to do so, is a clear sign of laziness. However, if there is any way to pick a likable character, then I would like to go by this recipe. This lazy-ass zero-effort personality has won many hearts. If there is any other way you used to pick a likable character, then make sure to let me know in the comment below. So without any further delay, let's jump straight into today's list. We start our list with No Game, No Life. Brother-sister bond is always considered to be special. They can help each other out whenever in need. Similarly, our two main leads of the show are Sora and Shiro, a team of unbeatable gamers. The only thing they are good at is playing games, while living a reckless life. One day they both got the chance to play with the god of another world. In return, they got the chance to quit their boring life and got summoned into another world, where everything is decided by a game. Our MC Sora has a great sense of humor, laid back by a geeky nature. In most cases, a strong love towards his sister, which leads towards the more lewd jokes. Sora can be silly and perverted from time to time, but he does his job well. Overall, the art style is unique and all the characters have their own seductive looks. Number 9. Gabriel Dropout. Almost everyone knows about this series, the legendary meme source of our otaku community. A cute and caring Gabrielle is a top student in Heaven Academy. Suddenly she needs to do some sort of internship on Earth, by helping people and observing the daily life of a human. Well, Gabrielle used to do all that at first, and we all know good things don't last longer. Soon our female lead falls into multiple bad habits of humans, by becoming a full-time gamer. Now the only community service she does is being a healer, and helping his clan mates winning the furious battles. On the other hand, Satania is the student from Hell, sent to bring chaos on Earth. Well, we all know how sensitive the issue is. Even though they look like cute, lovely characters, they still have no contender around. Number 8. Hinamatsuri. I rarely find a comedy show who had an appealing story worth considering as funny. Our MC Nida Yoshifumi has become a solid member of his Yakuza organization, enjoying his newfound lifestyle only few can afford. His peaceful days ends when he meets the psychic girl named Hina, who arrives inside of his apartment in a metallic egg. Unable to understand the situation at first, our MC tries to get her out of his life. Later, when he discovered Hina's ability and how he can use it into his Yakuza organization, MC decided to let her stay. The story also had some dramatical things like life problems and the family bonding kind of stuff. However, if you enjoy watching shows like Mob Psycho 100 or Beelzebub, then you definitely need to have a look at this. Number 7. Dramatical Murder. The story takes place in Midoriyama, a beautiful island known for its natural beauty, where some filthy rich people bought the island for the game and turned it into a resort called Platinum Jail. As a result, residents were kicked to the other side of the island, forced to leave their homes and move to the slums, in which our MC Aoba lives with his grandmother and works in a junk shop. Due to his strange talent with his voice, he is able to convince customers to buy junk. Aoba's life takes a dramatic turn when he needs to forcefully participate in the game. The only drawback of the series is I fucked the writer for running a perfectly good story. It completely caught me off guard. There is also no mention in genre tags as well, and as a result for low rating on my anime list. Number 6. Plunderer. In the world where instead of money number rules, set in a post-apocalyptic world dominated by numbers, each human has their worth measured by a special count printed on their bodies. However, if the number goes to 0, then the person is dragged down into the abyss. For that, our young Hina, after losing her mother, is now looking for a legendary hero. On her journey, she meets our MC Lichtbech, who by no means looks like a hero. Lazy by profession and pervert by nature. What catches the attention is the fact that he possesses a negative count and still lives peacefully in this world. Turns out our MC has a dark past, and for that, he swore to himself to never use his strength again, until he meets the beauty. Now both set on an adventure to unravel the mystery of this world. Number 5. Legend of Legendary Heroes. When it comes to being a hero, then who doesn't want to kill out some bad guys and save the day? More importantly, when the hero can kill everyone with the power of Awaken Haki. At first sight, the main character Reiner Lute might seem like a carefree guy with no motivation. However, he's what we call a lazy fool at the Roland Empire Magicians Academy. The outer personality is just a mask that hides the huge burden he is carrying on the inside. That he is the carrier of alpha stigma male. Having already witnessed the death of several of his friends, he is now somewhat motivated to save the world. Looking at the summary feels like an historical drama. But when we have lazy overpowered MC, then what else do we need? Number 4. The Disastrous Life of Seki K. The story follows the daily life of our MC Seki K, a high school student. Born with supernatural abilities like psychokinesis, teleportation, X-ray vision. With all these abilities, all our MC wants is to live a normal life. He doesn't want to accomplish anything. His happiness lies by watching TV at home along with his favorite coffee jelly. Surrounded by all the abnormal ones at school, MC tries to hide his abnormality. Sadly, his power comes into his way of normal living. Whether he's accidentally teleporting himself into a deserted island while sleeping or swapping his body with a classmate. The list goes on, and there is no end to the chaos for our poor MC. Number 3. Blood Lad. I don't understand why people go outside to fight for the useless stuff, arguing on things about who can be a better president, where there is a more serious problem like who had bigger cups, Rias or Aquino. If you have time, then just sit back at home, enjoy the coffee and watch more anime or play video games. Sure, our MC Stas Charlie Blood knows the importance of being an otaku. As a vampire and the ruler of the eastern district of the demon world, our MC couldn't care less about the human blood. His underlings can take care of it. My respect went over 9,000 when I found out our MC is a fan of the greatest hero of all time. And who cares when he can end any fight in a blink of an eye? Don't underestimate him. The power of Japanese culture is beyond any human capabilities. Number 2. Is this a zombie? Being a zombie means you have already died once. So technically dead people can't die twice. And for our MC, Ayuma is a zombie. He is immortal, super strong, and capable of all sorts of magical moves, ranging from absorbing magic to turning into a magical girl. You get the idea. Our MC used to be a 16-year-old high school student who died in a tragic accident while investigating a suspicious house. Later he was summoned by awakened by a strange girl wearing magic-proof armor, I guess. While our MC's power is beyond any human capabilities, his motivation towards life is just above average. He is the true definition of a full-fledged zombie. Sometimes it can be tough to see him doing the cringe-worthy stuff. But hey, unlike others, he is not on the mission to save the earth after a spider bite. Last on our list we have Servim. Vampires are pretty much the symbol of laziness. Same goes for our MC. There is nothing that our MC Kuro wants, like getting dragged into a world of vampire battles. Or unless you're out at night sucking blood unlike the other vampires, you probably can't get any lazier than that. His hobbies include sleeping, resting, doing nothing, and occasional murders. Whereas his master Maharu believes the best way to get through life is to avoid troublesome situations by all means. Both accidentally form a contract, dragging Maharu into the world of high-stakes vampire battles, left Kuro to forcefully participate in vampire affairs. There he needs to be a little bit active and stop being lazy all the time. Come to think of it, I haven't eaten my breakfast yet. Alright, let's wrap up this video. With that we came to an end. I hope now you find some motivation to do something in your life. If you like the list, then make sure you hit that like button, and if you are still watching the video but haven't subscribed yet, then the red button down there is waiting for you. It's good to see you around. For the time being, I take my leave and see you all in the next one. Peace.